Amber Jade Smith has been dancing since she was just 4 years old. Now she's won her first contract to work on a cruise ship.
This contract to me means the world. I never thought anything like this would happen to me. It's honestly a lifetime opportunity that I'm so lucky to have achieved.
The 18-year-old will set sail later this year.
Because I'm fully vaxxed, I feel like that takes away a lot of the nerves moving on to cruises with COVID happening.
Australia's cruise industry will reopen on April 17th, after being banned for more than 2 years. Since then, the industry has lost $10 billion, putting more than 18,000 direct and indirect jobs at risk. Before the pandemic, spending by cruise ship passengers was worth $1.4 billion a year.
And that's the travel agents, the tour operators, the food and beverage suppliers, the hotel and accommodation sector, transport providers.
Belle Goldie had to close her travel agency and take a job in retail when the pandemic hit.
I had a commercial property with staff a couple of days a week. I overnight realised that this was serious, a serious financial thing for me as well, because I'd put all of my family's money into my new business.
She has just reopened her travel agency in Western Sydney.
People are almost revenge booking. They are booking for last minute, kind of May, June, July. They're booking, quite soon to travel, whereas cruising typically in the past has been up to an 18-month lead-in time. People are booking multiple cruises now.
Jodie Paulin has booked her holiday on the high seas for May. She spent $20,000 on cruises for her family.
It's just going to be the biggest celebration, isn't it? I can't wait to get back on board.
She's set to board the Pacific Explorer, which will become the first international cruise ship to sail into Sydney Harbour when the ban is lifted.
So this here is our 24-carat gold ship on a stick.
Miss Paulin says the virus will not stop her getting on board.
I'm no more worried about getting COVID on a cruise than I am going down to my local shopping centre.
In March 2020, an outbreak on the Ruby Princess left nearly 30 people dead and infected more than 600 others. The industry says new COVID safety measures will keep passengers safe.
The whole journey from the moment the passenger makes the booking, the communications, pre-cruising testing, vaccination in order to get on board, and then of course all the public health measures that you'd expect to find when you're on the ship.
More than 80% of the world's cruise ship fleet is already in operation and more than 7 million people have already sailed. But the industry faces challenges like more COVID outbreaks and high costs.
You can get it anywhere, sure, but it's a concentrated group of people. It's hard to do the tyranny of social distance, if you like, so it's going to spread pretty quickly.
Despite the challenges, Amber Jade Smith says the return of cruises is good for the arts industry.
Honestly, we've been waiting for this for ages, especially young dancers like me. We've been holding back from things like this because we haven't had the opportunity to.
She's hoping the show can go on.